impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
I'm sorry, sir. Our business hours for the day have ended. Agent is incorrect.
Watch out! Let's keep on coming! Raiden, Sundowner contacted you from the top floor. Time to make your way up there. The elevators appear to be disabled, which we should have expected, I suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. It seems the guards are storming the building. Raiden, get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational. You can control that UGT as well, yes? Give them hell! My hack was a success! Towards the elevator, Raiden! For security purposes, the building is the lower... Indeed, you need to...
Let me guess. Time to find another left hand?
Well, that is the problem. Security cyborgs would not have sufficient clearance. But managers and senior staff have already been evacuated, no doubt.
So...
The only option is to cut the power to the security gate, which will not be easy. It is powered by no less than 3 systems, including a backup power supply. You will need to... In any case... The electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there. There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Ah, they found you! No choice now! There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Use your enhanced AR. Good! 1 down, 2 to go. Keep at it, Raiden. There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. one more. Then keep on coming. That should take care of security. Now, head back to the gate.
Enemy sighted!
Raiden, shall I activate your pain inhibitors now?
No, keep them off. I need...
I must say, I have turned more than a few minutes.
What you getting at, Doc? Most of the time, you're working compared to the average third world most of them. They're the sort of gorillas you're
Perhaps, but,
This shouldn't be...
yes.
Look, just help me take care of those brains after I do my business.
Yes. They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy. You do not have to fight every enemy you encounter, right? Try and keep moving. Nice of them to blow open the door for me, yeah? Idiots.
Enemy sighted!
gliders in the area. Perhaps they could be put to use. Keep climbing like that. It'll be much easier for you. Good, Ryder, yeah! Right away's up now, yeah? Almost there. I have just finished analyzing that. You should find an indoor...
A garden?
A Japanese, apparently one of...
All right. So there's something I need from the garden.
Not at all. I have...
Great work.
Elementary. Now, head... The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there. The catwalk above you is connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator. Ah! They found you! All right, follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
Raiden. I seem to have...
No worries.
What are you talking...
If it wasn't for you,
Then...
more or less.
I find no reason from the moment we met. You speak of protecting those weaker than you cannot save after extent. However...
Well, if that...
Roger.
You can reach the server room via the freight elevator just ahead.
Enemy sighted!
Look up, Raiden! Another freight platform! Look out! Incoming! Titan. The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to that adjacent platform. Odd. The platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The tripods are interfering. Titan, steer them out of the shaft. Do not let them block the elevator. They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. Your path to the server room leads right through them.
The server room's ahead?
Yes, of course.
What should I expect to find if they're VR training those brains?
Quite right. They would but no.
Yeah, like how...
Indeed, and I even...
So that if he...
Well, if I...
Whatever. What? Miss Charles? She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI. If they are controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes? Keep going, Raiden. You are almost to the server room.
Don't disrupt the students while class is in session. I believe you're familiar with the lesson plan. The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually, though? No fuss, no muss. Straight to the brain. It's like a dream. Well, maybe dream is the wrong word. They could kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it, though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present. Another thing you have in common. I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch. And kids are cruel. All people are by nature. They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War crime this, code of conduct that. Kids, you can mold, manipulate into performing all kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going. That's why I'm shutting you down. You just don't see the bigger picture, do you? Say you bring this whole place down. Waltz out of the rubble with all these precious brains. Nothing changes. All the guys in charge are long gone. We've got offices around the world. We're just suppliers. We don't create the market for war. Then who does? The Patriots are gone. Those guys just manage the war economy. They didn't invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy? Bullshit! War is just part of who we are. Why fight it? Anyway, none of this will matter in 3 hours. Demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11.
What are you talking about?
Not here. Follow me.
Raiden, get Sundowner. Do not lose him this time.
How's this, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise.
What happens in 3 hours?
Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful. Like I said, kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my inner child. You can be cooler than that, Jack.
Explosive arm. Raiden, keep your blade away from that shield. Your body... Analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his gun.
I like your eyes, Jack. Murderous eyes. I'll sling you in two. Bitch! You got me! 3 times over, Jack! Time to die!
It's over!
Attaboy, Jack.
What happens in 3 hours?
He'll launch Operation Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong?
I've already said too much. I have a call to make.
Got yourself shaving?
Asshole. He's good. Real good. You knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you'll get your wish. Up to you now. Sam.
Raiden here. I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said.
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And in 3 hours, maybe less. He said even Mach 2 could not get there in time.
If he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
If it's gonna spike demand for PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there,
Oh, shit. The War on Terror Part 2.
contact the military.
Official channels are frozen since Mexico. Unofficial channels would take too long.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. It is the other side of the planet. Even...
Hold up. It's not a jet wing.
Courtney?
An RLV.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 17,006.
That would make Pakistan in...
Right. Contact Solar.